Alright, today we are learning about trapezoids. There are two special types of trapezoids, and then your regular average trapezoid. So, what makes a trapezoid and not a parallelogram? Alex? It does have four sides, so it is a quadrilateral. But what makes it different than a parallelogram?
It's not parallel.
It does not have two pairs of parallel sides like a parallelogram. How many pairs does it have? One. So everybody look up. On this, actually on all of them, we are going to draw the parallel symbol on the top and the bottom of all of these.
Wait, is there such thing as a trapezoid that's congruent with two sides?
Yep, we'll talk about that. Alright, the two sides that are the parallel sides are the base, and then the sides that are not parallel we call the legs. I do want to let you know that I'm not always going to have the base on the bottom. I might turn the trapezoid so that it's like this. So just be aware, your parallel sides, we still call that the base even though it's not always on the bottom. Boys, you're distracting me. Got to be distracting other people. Come on.
The parallel side's always the base.
That's what we call the base. It's not always going to be on the bottom. I could turn this like this. Those are still my parallel sides, so they're still the bases, even though they're not on the bottom. Okay. The height of the trapezoid is not necessarily the legs. So the height is between the two bases. That's what your altitude is. Altitude, height, same thing. And then, so this right here, a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. Now, because these sides are parallel, the only other thing I know about a trapezoid is something about the angles. What do we know about the angles? Well, we do know every quadrilateral adds up to 360. But what do I know about this angle right here and this angle right here? Why would it be supplementary?
Well, because that one looks like opposites, that one looks like
But looks can be deceiving.
it's also interior.
They're interior. They are same side interior angles. Because these lines are parallel, and let's pretend this is my transversal. Do y'all agree these are on the same side inside? And what do we know about same side interior angles? They equal 180. These two angles right here add up to 180 every time. Likewise, these two angles. But instead, I'm going to put 3 arches and 4 arches. Why would I put 3 arches and 4 arches? Because these over here on the left do not necessarily equal the ones on the right. However, what do we know about these? They're still same side interior angles. They still add up to 180. So the angles between the two parallel lines will add up to 180 on both sides. Okay? What questions do I have? That's literally all there is to know about trapezoids. Okay. However, then we have isosceles trapezoid. Have we seen the word isosceles before?
Yeah, no.
Sure. What does it mean? Two sides are equal. In this instance, a trapezoid that has two congruent, we're going to put legs. It has two congruent legs. Why did I put legs and not sides?
Because sides could be different than the base.
Right. The legs are different than the base. And so your two congruent sides are not your parallel sides. Okay? So I want you to draw a tick mark here and a tick mark there. That is an isosceles trapezoid. What else is special about them is because these two sides are the same, guess what that means down here? The angles are going to be the same on the bottom. Kind of like an isosceles triangle. And if these angles are the same, what does that mean up top? Why? Because what do we still know about these? They still have to equal 180 degrees, right? So then if you subtract from 180, it'll be the same. These two up top will be the same. So two pairs of base angles are congruent.
Miss Icy, it's the same thing on the other side?
Yep. So look, these two are the same right here on the bottom. Those two are the same up top. and they equal 180 on both sides, just like the original one. Last but not least, because it's isosceles, the two diagonals are congruent. So, a question on your test you might say, which shapes have congruent diagonals? What's your answer? An isosceles trapezoid. What else has congruent diagonals? A rectangle and a square. So then you would circle those three answers. That's a potential question on your test. What? Congruent means the same, equal. Yep. All right. That's all there is to know about isosceles trapezoids. Do I have any questions about them?
No.
All right. Last but not least, right trapezoids. We love right trapezoids because a right trapezoid is a trapezoid with two 90-degree angles or right angles. Where?
On the bottom and top.
Can it only have one?
No.
Why not?
Same side of two angles.
Because if this one equals 90, what do we know about these two angles right here? They equal 180, so they have to be the same. What about on this side over here? Can these be 90?
No. But then that would be a square or a rectangle.
Or it would be a rectangle. All right, so this angle and this angle, what do we know about these two angles? They equal 180. Between the two parallel lines, they always equal 180. And what are we looking at? Shouldn't be our computers. We don't have anything on them except Desmos and test mode. If that's not the case, shut your computer. All right, open up your notes. We're going to do 10 examples. 10 examples. Hopefully they go a little bit quick. Okay? All right, number one. Number one gives you angles B and D. And it gives you the parallel lines. What do I know?
A is one. Oh, you don't really know that. Minus 180 minus 42 and a minus 1.
Do y'all agree these two together are supplementary? So 180 minus 42 is 138 degrees. How do I find angle C?
180 minus 110.
Same thing. These two angles equal 180. 180 minus 110 is 70 degrees. Yes.
Why is angle A 70?
Because it's the two between the parallel lines. Because these are the parallel lines, these are the same side interior angles. These are same side interior angles, but they're not same side interior angles of parallel lines.
Oh.
So they are not supplementary. Does that make sense? Okay? Yeah. That's why on a parallelogram, they're all 180 because they're all same side interior angles. But in this case, only those two are. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. All right. Next. Can I move on? Am I going too fast? Number two. What do we notice about number two? It's isosceles. Everybody kind of like bold those little tick marks so you see them. So because it's isosceles, what do I know about angle D? So everybody draw arches on D and C. So what is angle C going to be? 42 degrees. And if angle C is 132, what else do I know? B and C equal 180. So subtract 42, we've already done that. What do we get? 138 for angle B. And if angle B is 138, angle A is also 138. Are y'all comfortable with this? I want you to try number 3 and number 4 on your own. Go. What did you say equals 180? We shouldn't be using 180 in this at all.
Yes, we should, man.
Well, eventually, but not to start. No. What do you know about D? D and C equals. So 3x minus 5 equals x plus 7. And solve.
What? Is that 6? 2x equals 12. Out of context.
Did everybody get 6 for their x value? Okay. From here, I need to plug in. What is 3 times 6 minus 5? 13 degrees. Did everybody get 13 degrees? Shh. Y'all look up, please. Okay. How do I get angle A if D is 13 degrees? 180 minus 13 is... Alright, how do I find BC? There's nothing there. But there's 8x over here. So I'm going to put 8x here, which means it's going to be what? What? What's x? 8 times 6 is 48.
I know how to get that.
Okay. Questions? Are we okay? Alright, what about this next one? AE is 2x. EC is 3x. And DB is 30. Y'all, if I'm going too fast, please let me know. Joey, we shouldn't be using that at all right now. Okay, don't go ahead yet. I'm going to add some things. Alright, what do I know about... If I know DB is 30, what do I know? 2x plus 3x equals 30. So 5x equals 30. So what does x equal? We good? Okay. Light work? Yes. Because the diagonal, because it's isosceles. Because we have the tick marks here, isosceles, trapezoids have congruent diagonals. Does that make sense? If it was not isosceles, we could not assume that though. Alright. Alright. I think you can do number 5 on your own. However, I'm going to add a problem to number 5. Everybody look up. Everybody look up. I want to add, can you find DC? So those of you that went ahead, go back to number 5. Can you find DC?
Yeah.
What is angle D?
48.
No. 138. What's angle A? Degrees. What's my height?
15.
Why?
Because
It's the altitude. It's between the two parallel lines. How tall is it? This is sideways. It is 15. Now, how do you find DC?
Yeah, because you make that so.
You could do that.
Is it sine of 42?
So look, you can do 2 ways. You can either say, hey, I have a 90-degree angle. This is opposite. What am I looking for? The hypotenuse. Do sine. Or you could do Pythagorean theorem. I'm going to do sine, but if you want to do Pythagorean theorem, same thing.
You don't know the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, because don't you know the bottom right here?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Because, yeah, so there's 2 ways to do this, for sure. So I'm going to do the sine of 42 degrees is opposite over hypotenuse. How do I get DC by itself?
Guys, remember, keep recording.
And yes, I am. What is 15 divided by the sine of 42? 22.417 is the answer. Yes. Okay. I want you to try number 6.
Jordan.
Number 6.
Sorry.
That's what you got? Good. When in doubt, draw a triangle.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Right down the middle.
I have no angles though.
You don't. Oh, no, I see an angle by being 45 degrees.
But I don't know if it's 45 degrees. I can't assume that.
But it's 90 divided by 2 when you make the triangle.
But no. Don't work like that.
What do you mean no? Miss, what do you mean no?
You can't just say it's 45 degrees. It's not a square.
If you draw the triangle, it divides the 90.
It's not a square. Only a square does that. Can't assume. But look, if this is 22, what's this? If this is 22, what's this? 22.
That's 8.
So what would this right here be?
8. 100 minus 64. Oh, no,
No. What's your C?
100.
C is 10. So it's 10 squared equals 8. Because if the top is 22, do you agree the bottom's 22? And then what's that little left? What is that little right side of the triangle going to be left? Does that make sense, y'all?
No.
If the top is 22, the bottom's 22. If the whole thing is 30, that's 8.
X is 6. So 80 is 6.
And 6 is your answer.
There's a lot of steps. I can mess it up.
It is a lot of steps. I do concur.
I keep tripping on them.
All right. Can I change this problem, or did I know I told y'all to go off on your own and then I started talking. Any questions about number 6? So for number 7, we're going to kind of do the same thing, kind of. Everybody look up. Do y'all agree this is an isosceles trapezoid?
Yeah.
Okay? So I need to find out in order to do the perimeter, I need to find out the sides. Well, I can't do that yet. But if I know this is 32, how can I find this down here?
You bring the 22, like you draw the line.
I'm going to draw the line for 22.
And then do 45 minus 22 divided by 2.
Why would I divide by 2?
Because you need to find both sides.
Because there's 2 sides of this one. Over here, there was only the one side. I just subtracted them. But over here, I have a left and a right side. I need to divide by 2. So what's 42 divide... No, not 42. 45. I just wrote 42. Minus 22. Divide it by 2. So 11.5 is that side right there. How do I find AD? Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to do C squared equals A squared plus B squared. What am I missing here? Yes. What am I looking for? The hypotenuse, the C. Your answer is going to be a decimal. Because we have 11.5 in there, there's no way you're going to be able to give me an exact answer. Did y'all get 1156.25? Can somebody tell me what that is square rooted?
60. No. I'm sorry, 34.
34.0. 004. And if you're using Desmos, what I would do is when you do that in the calculator, I would make it equal something. So like I'm going to do A equals. So then when you find the perimeter, how do you find the perimeter? So what am I going to add? 45
plus 22
plus 22 plus 2. And then I put it in the calculator A equals, so I can just put 2A. So you don't have to sit there and round. So 135.007.
135.008.
So you see how I use the A to store it? So that I didn't have to round, it rounded for me. If you round yourself, you're going to get off a little bit.
Yeah, I got 0.008.
Yeah.
That'd be wrong.
It would probably count a point off. Yeah.
Oh man, 1 point? The whole point?
1 point.
It's still, I mean, I still want to get the right answer. So
Yeah.
just put the perimeter like A.
Yeah, well not the perimeter, but put this in your calculator right here. Like you could put C equals that so that you get the exact answer. So like you're storing it in your calculator and you're not rounding it. So again, for the perimeter, added up all the sides. All right, how do I find angle D right here? I'm going to put a little X.
You use sine, cosine, or you use...
Okay, so I wouldn't use anything that gave me, like I don't want to use this rounded answer. So I would use the two pretty numbers I have. What do I have here? I have opposite and I have adjacent. So I have tangent. Tan is TOA, opposite over adjacent. And what do I do to get X by itself? Give me a better word, both of y'all. Inverse, thank you. Do the inverse tan of 32 divided by 11.5. What do you get? Okay, it's an angle.
70.2.
It's 70.2 degrees.
So,
Hmm?
why does it do the same answer if I did it with sine?
It does.
No, because I did it and it
Oh, because you rounded. When you use this rounded answer, it's going to change the answer by a couple decimals.
But it wasn't just a couple of it was like a whole another.
What'd you do? What'd you put in the calculator?
I put
So you might have done the wrong numbers.
I put it in B. Like,
The homework's
That's not I spent 20.
Oh, you did it so long. All right. How do I create an isosceles trapezoid here?
I just did that.
Yeah. Hey, I need you to shush your neighbor. Right here, I'm going to go straight down. How far do I go left?
4.
So what am I going to do on the other side? Straight down, go right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do I end up at?
13.
Give me the point.
13.0.
13.0.
Yes, 0.0.
Comma 0. All right. What about the next one? How do I create a right trapezoid?
Just go down.
And then where are you at?
9 over
12, 11, 10, 9.
9, 0. And that's your answer. That's it.
Why do we have it stacked on top of each other?
What?
Why do we have it stacked?
No, it's not stacked on top of each other. Can I change this? That says 9, 0, by the way. 9, 0.
That looks pretty stacked on
Okay.
top.
It's not. So what this is do y'all remember learning about mid-segments of triangles back in like October? Okay, I promise this is not that bad. Chill out. Mid-segments of trapezoids are the same way a little bit. So things you need to know about the mid-segment is it is the middle of the trapezoid, the midpoint on the left and the midpoint on the right. These are all parallel. The bases are parallel to the mid-segment. And then I want everybody to box this right here. You are just going to use this formula. Your two bases added together, divided by 2. That's it. So y'all, if I tell you the top is 8 and the bottom is 29, how do you find the mid-segment?
Formula.
8 plus 29 divided by 2, which is 37 divided by 2, which is?
A very bad number.
10.5.
Definitely not 10.5. 18.5 is my answer.
So is that X?
That's X. Now, back to what we did at the very beginning. What is angle 1?
It's supplementary to 2 corresponding with 60.
So 180 minus 60.
Do y'all agree? They equal 180? What is 180 minus 60? That is angle 1. Oh no, I'm running out. Okay. Shh. How do I find angle 2? It's corresponding with angle that 60 at the bottom, so it is also 60. Y'all agree these are going to be the same because they're corresponding angles? Yeah. Okay. Number 10. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. Look up. The mathematical way. Do you agree 28 plus, I'm going to call this X on the bottom. Oh, sorry. Do you agree 28 plus X divided by 2 equals 62? Y'all agree that's the formula? Your bases added together divided by 2 equals the middle, the mid-segment. So then what do I do to get X by itself? Multiply by 2. And then do what? What is 124 minus 28? Boys, you're writing this down. It's just the formula. Just the formula. Your base plus your base divided by 2 equals your mid-segment. Now, there is a trick. There is a trick. Y'all want to know the trick?
Yeah.
Look up. How do you get from 28 to 62? Add 34. So what can I do for the next?
Add 34, subtract.
If I add 34 again, what is 62 plus 34?
96.
Because I need you to know, you're going to see on your homework, the mathematical way is necessary. Like, because if I give you as this is X and this is X plus 5, you have to do the mathematical way. Okay, this is going to be glued on page 58. Please glue this on 58. Yes. Okay. Glue this on 58. Everything in orange is what is going to be on your test Thursday. It is a lot.
Okay, I like these. I'm just worried that I'm going to forget. Since I have notes, I'll be able to.
Hey Joey, it's a paper ball. I can't write that.
So, what you're going to do tomorrow, you're going to turn in these homeworks stapled together for 1 grade. So the kite homework is going to be turned in tomorrow with the trapezoid homework for 1 grade.
I'm gonna start this homework at 8 o'clock.
All right, this homework is due tomorrow along with your kite homework.